contagious viruses you never thought you'd get.
If an adult gets chickenpox, it can be life-threatening.
What are your chances?
It usually occurs as people get older.
How contagious can they be? And what's the solution?
Literally save that baby's life. So joining me today are fellow moms Amy and Kelly. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, we all know here, we have a lot of kids between us. Nothing is worse than when our kids are sick. Have your children ever been the vectors for getting you guys ill? And Kelly?
I wish someone would have warned me that when I had kids, I would be sick constantly, and they would be sick constantly. I've had everything from pink eye to rashes to fever, lots of stomach bugs, and to lice. I caught lice a couple years ago, and it was nasty. It was awful.
So you've done more than your share of duty as a doctor, nurse, mom.
I usually leave them with my husband because I have to go to work sometimes.
Well, let me tell you, in my house, when I'm the last one who can get sick, of course. You know, that's the case in many houses. Everyone can get sick except for mom. So let's go through some of the common infections. And most of these are really predominantly child infectious diseases, but we're seeing them more and more affect adults. And we're going to talk about how they get passed and how they get passed back and forth. So first off, chickenpox. Did you guys have it when you were little?
I did.
You had it? Okay.
My daughter's father, he had them when he was younger too. So.
Okay, so you're both covered. And what about you, Kelly?
Chickenpox wiped through my house while there's 4 of us, and I still bear the scars.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I also had it, but that was also before the time when there was a vaccine available. Okay. Next, related to chickenpox, we're talking about shingles. Now, have either of you guys heard of that?
I've definitely heard of it.
Do you know anyone who's had it?
Yeah, an aunt of mine, yes, suffered.
The worst, right?
Badly.
The worst.
My father, yeah.
Kelly, you too? Oh, your father.
My father had it.
Okay,
yes.
so shingles is related to the chickenpox virus. As that if you saw a child with measles?
I probably wouldn't.
You probably think you've had it. But our kids have all been vaccinated against measles, and likely we have also.
Up next, how to protect yourself and your family from contagious viruses
It literally saved that baby's life.
when the revolution returns.
Like, by the way, have you ever had that, Kelly?
Not so bad, but both my
That's
kids
one
have.
thing you've been able to escape.
Yeah, but my kids have had it a couple times. My son seems to always get that.
So the classic thing about whooping cough or pertussis, when kids or infants have it, they get that seal-like barking cough. What saved that baby's life? And you've seen those infants coughing.
I recently read of a baby who died, and I read that they're now telling women in their 3rd trimester to get the vaccine. Is that true?
Absolutely, it's true. And we're recommending that not just in the 3rd trimester, but when we see these women in the hospital, we're saying, have you been vaccinated? Have your parents had their booster? Anyone who's going to be helping you, taking care of this baby, needs to be vaccinated. Now,